we are using German Expressionism. We're not pushing it too hard, but I think that the story lends itself very well to being shown through that lens.
The influence that's being presented in this production makes me more aware of what it's going to look like on stage. In my mind, when I'm in the rehearsal room, I'm seeing it almost in black and white.
You're talking about weird angles and strange shadows and peculiar lighting, and to an extent that also informs acting styles and how we portray emotion.
It's not quite expressionist in the terms of the performance, but we are aware of what the end result is going to look like, and we are pushing our way towards that.
Having the German Expressionism as a point of focus has meant that I've been able to go down a specific route with it, that perhaps when I've looked at other productions of Macbeth, there hasn't been that, and so it would be easy to fall into that if I didn't have this route to go down.
We're using those memes, if you like, to shine the story through. So there will be a lot of stuff in there which is very definitely 1920s Berlin, or at least a fantasy 1920s Berlin, in terms of like the backdrop behind the stage, in terms of the costumes, in terms of the makeup that I'm hoping most of the actors will be wearing. So I'm just going to be excited to find out if that actually works or not. We won't really know until we do it. The relationship between Macbeth and Lady Macbeth is an interesting one, and it gradually degenerates throughout the play. So we see from the beginning when they're together, and then throughout the whole play they slowly come apart and finish really on opposite sides.
One of the things that we have tried to make certain about the couple is that they have a life of their own.
We wanted to make them real people, and that they have this shared language without even having to say anything at any point, because they are a couple that have been together for years and years. And so we don't want the audience to think the first time that they see them together is the first time that they are together. There needs to be all that unspoken stuff. That love that has then grown and then sadly had that horrible traumatic event when they've lost a child, and how that's then carried her into her marriage. And then you see her at the point of the play where then she wants to do something for her husband and for herself that she feels she finally can do in a world that probably beforehand she wouldn't have had much agency over.
Screw your courage.
She is fiercely loyal to Macbeth. She's incredibly passionate, and she loves wholeheartedly. She loves, and that, I think, yes, of course you want that as a role model, but not the dying and killing people. that maybe not so much.